Today in this show, I'm going to be talking about some of the comics I got on this week's new comic book day, this week being the 20th of August. As always guys, these are not all the comics I got this week, we just wouldn't have time to fit it in this video. Original Sins number 5 of 5. Let's just throw it out there now guys, Original Sins just wasn't good. It was a really big disappointment. For all of you that don't know, it was a part of the Original Sin event that starred the Young Avengers and various other characters. I have loved every Young Avengers series so far. This is the first one that I've absolutely just not liked. The only redeeming thing about it is that it consistently had the best cover art in Original Sin. But when you open it up, the story is amiss, the art on the inside is amiss. It's just not good. Well, because it had one of those stories where I thought maybe the ending could save it, and it was only a limited series, so I figured let's just stick it out to the end. And it just wasn't worth it, unfortunately. This was something I wanted very much to be good and it wasn't, so that's that. So we can move on with ourselves and wait for the next Young Avengers series. The Multiversity number 1. Now about halfway through this issue, it started to make me panic. There's this part where a large group of heroes all go to an alternate universe where there are heroes that look very familiar to heroes from another publisher. And it's written in a way that's very similar to how I wrote my own comic, which made me panic. Fortunately, it starts doing its own thing again towards the end. So long as it's just that part that's similar, I have nothing to worry about. But I do need to hurry up and find an artist. Anyway, I love this comic. It was the best thing that I've read in a while, but it kind of reminded me of 90s Grant Morrison as opposed to current Grant Morrison. Anyway, I'm looking forward to the rest of the series, so this gets 3 thumbs up from me. And finally, Legion Lost, the Collected Edition. Now I know it's not a new release, but I don't always get only new releases, so I figured this was worth talking about. Now I got this for a number of reasons. First off, the guy at the comic shop loves the Legion, and I really don't know much about them past their names, and even then I'm terrible with names. But then I asked the guy at the comic shop what I should do to get into Legion, and he recommended this. He absolutely loves the Legion, and he said this was one of the best runs on it. It was also written by Dan Abnett, and he and I kind of like exist in the same area apparently. I've never ran into him, but if I did run into him, I'd be very excited. And this issue is actually signed by Dan Abnett, which I'm very happy about. And then my final reason for getting this is because that guy on the cover there, I'm just gonna say it, he's really sexy. Now I do want more collected editions, as I've said before, but some of them can be a little bit expensive, especially because I don't like to get small collected editions, I like to get really thick ones like this. They can kind of be hard to run by or just really, really expensive. But I was happy with this one, it wasn't too expensive. So yeah, I'm giving this 2 thumbs up, I'm very happy. Finally, I just want to talk about the comic shop I go to, the Grinning Demon in Maidstone. I just want to recommend this comic shop to anyone that lives in the Kent area in England. But the Grinning Demon really goes the extra mile, and the feeling that I get from the shop is that they really want people to be into comics, and they're so nice there. Seriously, if you live near Maidstone, go and check out the Grinning Demon, or if you visit Kent one day, go and check out the Grinning Demon. And then on September 14th, the Grinning Demon is actually holding its 8th comic book convention, Demoncon number 8. It's just a small local convention, but it's evolved so much over the years, and I've heard it's a lot of fun. I'll definitely be attending. If you want more information on the convention, I've put a link down below. Seriously, if you live near Maidstone or just in the Kent area, or even if you live in London, come along. It'll be a lot of fun. And you can see me and we can get a selfie together or something. Okay guys, that is it for today. What comics did you get this week? Please let me know in the comments down below. And also don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more comics videos, and also don't forget to like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, support the show by checking out my Patreon so I can make bigger and better videos when we hit that A-list character goal, and subscribe to my gaming channel. My name is Faust, this has been Exploring Comics, and it is super effective.